Hey everybody, it's Stacie Bloomfield and I'm really excited because I'm going to show you where we work here at the Gingiber studio. Welcome to my Springdale, Arkansas Gingiber studio, where my team works every day to ship out orders to customers and where I also work occasionally on filming and creating art and running my business. In the front of the studio is where I work and where my wholesale manager Amanda works. We have it merchandised so that we could have a storefront if we wanted to, and in fact, we used to be an open store, but because of COVID-19, we closed our store to the public. We also keep a collection of our fabric, which honestly, when we were open to the public, that is mostly what people wanted to buy from us. I'm a moda fabric designer, and it never gets old having all of my collections available to see. This little corner is where I get my best work done. It just feels like home to me, and I love working from this little nook. The back of the studio is where we have all of our inventory, where we have all of our packaging materials, and where most of the studio team works. We have a little whiteboard where we keep track of our assembly goals, our priorities for the day, and special projects that we're working on from time to time. We are so fortunate that we have an entire room that we can devote to cardboard. So yes, we do a lot of shipping here at Gingiber, and we have it all organized in the back of our studio depending on what products we're shipping, what size boxes we need. This is where we keep it all. So it's really easy for people to grab and package what they need to. Here's a look at the outgoing packages that we have today. The post office and USPS and FedEx all come to our studio several times a week to pick up all of our packages. Moving on to the back of the studio where our team hangs out. This is our little kitchen area, but also doubles as an assembly space and where we store all of our assembly products for embroidery kits and for tea towels. On this wall, you can see our very out of stock tea towel area. Usually we are just stocked to the brim with tea towels, but we sell so many tea towels we're having trouble keeping up. We keep all of our unfolded tea towels on these shelves. This is just another view of our tea towel designs that we have. Moving on to this next little room, this is where Rachel, one of our employees, is working on preparing some files for print. This is where a lot of the magic happens, and you're about to see our full assembly room. As you can see, our products are labeled according to what the product is and then our SKU number that we assign it. We're keeping good track of all of our products. The red dots actually symbolize products that we are retiring, so that's a system that we created this year so that everyone will know whenever we are planning on letting go of a product. You can see that we have all of our quilt patterns where those yellow labels are. That's whenever we have our quilt pattern booklets put together. Those little bands on the greeting cards, those are unassembled greeting cards. And then moving over, you can see where all of our greeting cards that have already been assembled, we group everything together by occasion. So this is Natalie, and she is fulfilling an order right now. On this wall is actually where we have lots of outgoing mail that we are in the process of prepping. This shelf over here is direct customer orders. We are outgrowing this space pretty quickly, in fact. So right now we have to use the center of our studio space to just continue with our prep area for wholesale. So these are all in progress wholesale orders that we are working on. Coming over here to our shipping station, this is Holly Shacklet. She is our shipping coordinator, and this is the space where we do all of our shipping from. Over here is our print station, so any prints that we have packaged already, we have here on this little shelf. In this little nook, it's another assembly area, and this is primarily where one of our team members goes through our products, and we store a lot of like the dud inventory over here, inventory that doesn't pass our quality inspection, and we're going to save that for a future sale. This shelf is actually filled all with stickers. We have lots of just encouraging stickers that honestly are one of our best-selling products. So we have these labeled just by the name of the sticker. And as you can see, we have lots of stickers. P.S. We get a lot of questions about packaging stickers. We just ship them exactly like this. We don't put them into any extra bags, and our retailers have never had an issue with it. So labor-wise, we're not having to spend a lot of time individually packing an already inexpensive item. Oh, and here's little Gilbert. If you all have been around for a while, Gilbert the pig is something that we created here at the Gingiber studio. He's a papier-mâché pig, and he traveled with us to Quilt Market several years ago before COVID. And honestly, I couldn't be more excited about the vibe that we have going on here at Gingiber. I hope that you've enjoyed this studio tour. For us, creating this really cozy environment that feels very much like the heartbeat of our business, it makes it so fun to come to work. So I hope that you enjoy seeing where we work here at the Gingiber studio.